Hey, good morning guys. I'm the Tech Prepper. We're going to do something a bit different today. I figured we're going to try to do a foraging video. Since I live in the Southwest and in Arizona in particular, I wanted to try my luck at trying some of the local plant life as a option for foraging. And I wanted to try my luck at this guy here. This is a prickly pear cactus. You can eat the fruit, but for today what we're going to try to do is see if we can actually remove the defensive barrier with a fixed blade knife and then prepare this in a breakfast egg kind of dish. So my goal behind this is to see how easy it is to forage, or how difficult it's probably going to be. In terms of this cactus pad, I did pick this from my property. There are some legal restrictions about picking these in the wild, but since this is my property, it is completely legal based on my understanding. So yeah, I'm going to reorient the camera and we're going to go ahead and process this. All right guys, so we're going to get started. I have a couple of tools here. First, I have a pair of working gloves, a fixed blade knife. This is the Mora Light My Fire. I'll put a link below to this in the description or in the comments. I do love this knife for any type of like bushcrafting I do. And then a pair of Leatherman pliers. I have never done this before. Have seen some techniques, so we'll see how easy it is to remove all of the spines, and then hopefully we'll have a good piece of cactus pad to work with. And the technique that I've heard works pretty well is using the using the back of a fixed blade knife, something with a 90-degree spine, and this knife does have a really nice 90-degree spine. I will tell you already, this is not easy, and that was the whole purpose behind this experiment. Clearly, I don't want to expend more calories than I'll be bringing into my system. And I'm going to take a look and figure out how many calories exactly these pads or single pad provides, along with some of the nutritional value below. So yeah, like I said, just really curious because this stuff grows all over the place. In fact, if I leave my property, I can't walk more than about 2 minutes before seeing a whole bunch of the prickly pear cactus. And the videos that I have seen, what people are doing is actually putting this on the grill. Since we are in a fire restriction, I can't do that. And what that does is actually burn off any of the small spines that may exist. I'm just going to be very careful in removing everything with the knife and just feeling with my hand here. The way that we're going to cook this and prepare this is using another technique I saw where you basically break this down, you cut this into small strips, almost like you would like a green pepper, and then we're going to boil it for 20 minutes. After we're done boiling it, we're going to go ahead and fry it up with a little bit of oil on the pan. All right, guys, I'm going to stop this for a bit here. I'm going to clean off this surface, and I'm going to get the water boiling, and then we're going to start prepping the pad. All right, guys, I've got my cook set out. I have my canteen, and we're going to go ahead and get some water boiling here. All right, I hope everybody's actually enjoying this video. I was very curious to see how easy it would be to forage. My wife and I have been watching the Alone series, and everybody likes to critique what people are doing, and these guys are, 45 days in extreme temperatures with only 10 items plus a few other things. And it's easy to critique, but I gotta tell you, I'm sitting comfortably in my backyard right now. I picked this off my tree, and this is not the easiest thing in the world, and I have pretty good conditions right now. All right, so I'm pretty happy with the pad here. While the water's boiling, the technique I saw that people are using is they're cutting off the ends here to avoid some of the thorns that might be, or the cactus needles that might be on the sides here. So we'll do the same thing. The other area where I'm cheating is I did bring out a cutting board. In the wild, obviously, I would find a nice flat rock and handle it that way. But again, I want to ease into this exercise here. So hopefully you guys won't beat me up too badly in the comments for going this route. All right, guys, we're starting to boil now. And the technique, or the amount of time that we're going to boil, is about 20 minutes. I won't keep you around for that. But I'm curious, what do you guys think of these videos? I kind of want to try to do some bridging of my preps. So obviously, foraging is part of kind of a more off-the-grid preparedness plan, but I do a lot of hiking and backpacking, and I'm wondering if something like this would actually extend the amount of time that I could be out there. I do want to play radio while I'm out there, so I may be doing some videos where I'm basically cooking up some food, playing some radio, showing you guys some peaks. So let me know down below if that's something you'd be interested in seeing. All right, guys, I'm gonna let this go for about 20 minutes, and we'll start up the video. All right, guys, sorry we lost a little bit of footage. The iPhone was heating up with the Arizona sun. Anyways, this is the final product. All I did was went ahead and switched out the pot for a skillet. I added just a little bit more oil. I do bring an egg carrier, so I cheated a little bit. Did make added some scrambled eggs to the mix, or eggs to the mix, mixed it all up. And the reason why I don't think I'm cheating with the eggs is because my wife and I are planning on getting a chicken coop, and we'll have plenty of cactus pad, plenty of eggs, and in terms of the consumables like the salt and pepper, we have enough to last well over a year. One thing I did do was hit it with some Del Scorcho sauce. I do absolutely love keeping the condiment packets from restaurants and taking them with me on my backpack. Even the small salt and pepper packets you get are fantastic. let's go ahead and take another taste of this. The cactus pads are a little bit chewy. I think part of it has to do with the fact that I did not boil it long enough. I boiled it for 20 minutes and cooked it on the pan in olive oil for, about 5 minutes. But in general, the eggs help, having the salt and pepper help, as does the Del Scorcho sauce here. So at any rate, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry for losing the last bit of footage here. I'm having issues with my camera equipment out in the Arizona sun. But if you like this content, feel free to subscribe. I always appreciate comments. So with that said, guys, be strong, be safe, and be prepared.